before anything, I love basketball. Before you had a girlfriend or friends or whatever, like the basketball was always there, so that was truly my first love.
Took my heart away from money, ain't interested in fame, and I pray that never change. Ambition is priceless, it's something that's in your veins, and I put that on my name.
Just the drive, like never being satisfied, always wanting to be better, always being driven. Every day is another opportunity to get better, another opportunity to see what can happen.
Jamal Crawford plays the game that he loves with a natural instinct, an artistic skill and finesse that comes to him almost effortlessly.
It's as natural as breathing. It feels like, honestly, I think, not to be cocky or anything, but I feel like with a basketball, there's nothing I can't do. There's nothing I can't do. I just feel like I can do anything with a basketball, and it always has been like that, always. It's almost like I hear my own song in my own head and I'm just going to that. It's not like I'm trying to just pound the ball, like I'm just trying to get it. It's comfortable. Like even if I'm not shooting it, if I just touch it and dribble it, I'm in the game, and it puts me in that mode. And honestly, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Like I just react off the defender. They're kind of nervous because they don't know what you're gonna do, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. So it's just we're both experienced at the same time.
As jarring as his crossover is, as mesmerizing as his handle can be, the most impressive fact, he's never worked on his dribbling. Never.
And honestly, I didn't think it was weird. Like my best friend, he's been with me for 15, 16 years, my nephew and all those guys, and like there's one thing that we can't explain to people, like how you dribble, and I never really noticed it as being different. It's always just been natural. My mom sent me a picture the other day where I had a ball in my hands. I think I was like 2, maybe, and I had a ball in my hands then, so it's just always been natural for me.
What's your favorite thing about playing basketball?
Just, no matter what's going on, like the problems you're having, the stress or whatever, for those 2 hours you can get away from everything. You're just free, and you're just having fun, and it's no pressure. And basketball is a humbling game. Like one day you can score 50 points, the next day you can score 2 points. Like who knows?
Well, Jamal knows. Not only has he scored 50 points in a game before, he's done it 3 different times with 3 different teams. The Warriors, the Knicks, and of course, the first time with the Chicago Bulls.
The first time it was unbelievable. I remember the writer I was talking to, Roman Madrowski, he was working for the Chicago Sun-Times, and shooting around, I was like, man, I feel good. Like I just feel good, and I was like, I think I can score 50 today. He's like, today? Like, are you serious? I was like, yeah, and I ended up scoring 50, and I think I had 22 through 3 quarters, and I think I scored 24 in the 4th, and then I scored 4 in overtime, and that gave me 50, and it was, Antonio Davis was on my team at the time. He looked at like, you got 50? Like, it was unbelievable, and it wasn't really the goal, but it happened, and every time was a little bit different.
You told me earlier in the season this is kind of a situation that's tailor-made for you.
Yeah.
And I mean, looking at the way that you've been playing and performing, it kind of feels like it's still a perfect fit.
Yeah.
Describe to me the way that this team feels to you as a part of it.
Unreal. Like I've had 16 different coaches. This has been on multiple teams, and I've never felt like this in the NBA. As far as the talent that's around me, the coaching staff, to believe in me, to have the freedom to go do what I do. My game feels better than it's ever felt. I feel like I'm in my prime right now, and I have 2 superstar players. I have Chauncey Billups, who's the best mentor, and I've always been a fan of his, and he'll go down the Hall of Fame. Grant Hill, the same thing. I sit next to Grant Hill on the plane, and I'm able to talk to Grant Hill. Like that still trips me out, like watching him his whole career, because I'm a huge basketball fan, and then seeing DeAndre and Karan, all these guys I've had respect for, and it's just unbelievable, and our second unit, I feel like, is the best in the NBA, and some people saying among the best in history. Like it's unbelievable. And the fans are unbelievable. The owner believes in this. It's so many different things I can draw from the organization. I've never been a part of anything like this.
And for as many years as you've been in this league,
Yeah.
to have that now?
It's rare. Like, and I don't take it for granted. Like I truly do not take it for granted, because I've seen situations where I was the quote-unquote man, then I got traded, or in situations where, oh, you're going to fit perfect here, then you still go average 20 points and it doesn't fit. And then situations where you had a lot of success, but their financial situation wasn't together. So I've seen it all, you know, and to have everything come together, feel like the perfect storm.